Alright, to start off, this bike really isn't that great. It's pretty slow, so you'll probably be tired of it after 3 months, but let me show you guys the startup. Engine's already warm because I just rode out here, get the video started. You know what? Let's continue when I get on the road. Alright, so I'm just playing, guys. I actually love this bike. It was really hard to find 5 things that I genuinely dislike about this bike because it's all stuff that I've already fixed. But if you buy this bike stock, you're gonna have to deal with those problems. So in the current state that my bike is in, I really couldn't find anything that I dislike. As far as the stock version, when I bought it, there's 5 things. There's definitely 5 things. So to start off, and they're in order. I'm gonna do it in order if I can remember what the order was. The number one thing that I dislike is the throttle, because it takes so long to get to a wide open throttle. And I think they did that because if you're a beginner, you don't want to deal with the twitchy throttle. But I just feel like the bike's already so slow and it has such a small amount of horsepower that unless you're really jerking it, the throttle's not going to be twitchy. Like even with this R6 throttle difference, it does feel a lot quicker because I switched to the R6 throttle tube, but it's still not fast. Like it's still not enough to scare me. So I feel like if they just put that off the bat, it would have been fine. After the first week, you're gonna probably want to already do that modification. It was annoying just wringing the throttle out. My wrist couldn't even twist far enough to go full throttle. But like I said, it's an easy fix, easy modification, and I'm good. I'm happy. The next thing is the brakes. The brakes are really squishy. They don't really feel like they bite much, and I can understand that for beginners because you don't want them to flip over the bike. But I don't know, it's just, I feel like that goes hand in hand because then you can't stop as fast if there's an emergency and then you have to stop quicker. The brakes just don't bite as well, and that's when you feel it. You feel it under heavy braking. You don't really feel it if you're just cruising around in the city and you're not really stopping that hard. So that's another thing where I just feel like they could have just put some good brake pads off the jump, and it wouldn't have been that big of a deal for new riders. Because like I said, there's some starting on 600s that have, you know, much better brake lines, brake pads, brake discs, all of that. The whole package is better, and they're making it work. So why do you have to handicap that much? But that's number 2. Number 3, I would say, is the clutch lever. I wish that the clutch lever was adjustable. I wish it came with an adjustable clutch lever. Especially as a new rider, you want to be comfortable and be able to put the clutch where you want it, the distance you want it. I just got some aftermarket ones and I'm able to adjust it now. So that's another quick, easy fix. The 4th thing that I dislike about this bike is the mirrors. The stock mirrors, it just doesn't go with the aggressive nature of the bike. So yeah, the mirrors just kind of go up and out on an angle where it just kind of looks like goofy. I don't know, if it went more out and to the side, I feel like it would look sportier, but they just go up at an angle where it doesn't look as aggressive. The bike doesn't look as aggressive. I'm telling you, when I took the mirrors off, the bike looks so much better just to step back and look at. And when I went to the bike meet on Wednesday a few days ago, there was another R3, same year, same color, but they had the mirrors on, and I'm like, wow, that bike does not look as good with the mirrors on. And I was able to see it side by side. So that's obviously my personal opinion. I did a poll on Instagram with the 2 side by side, and the majority of people said with mirrors. And I don't know if they were saying that because functionality or look, but I don't know, maybe the majority of people like how the mirrors look. But again, easy fix. You just get some mirror block offs. You just get some mirror block offs and problem solved. And then I get a little barn mirror that I really like. I can see the whole road with this thing. This thing's a good mod. I'm gonna do another video on all the mods I've done to this bike. If you've been enjoying the video so far, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Help this channel grow. We're almost at 2,000 subs, so I appreciate the support. The fifth thing that I dislike about this motorcycle, fifth and final, is the stock turn signals. Those things are so ugly. TST Industries saved the look of this bike for me, because stock, it comes so ugly. The flush mount turn signals is probably one of the best mods. Flush mount turn signals and the tail tidy with the integrated tail lights is the best mod you can do to this bike for sure. But like I said, they're all things that can be fixed, and at this point I can't find anything that I dislike about this motorcycle. I guess if you want to throw in a bonus, you could say the stock exhaust sound too, but every stock exhaust sound on a bike sounds bad when you compare it to the aftermarket. And some people don't even like the sound of this bike with the exhaust. But if you want my opinion, I like it. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, anyways, almost 2,000 subscribers. I'm gonna have a video come out tomorrow. Not sure what that'll be, but stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next video.